What began 3.5 months ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see one of the top teams in this conference, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. He'll hand it off. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
It's 3rd down, opening drive of this conference championship game. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Hey, Chris, if you look at where this drive started, it's a nice first down to be able to give them just a little bit more breathing room here and be able to really get down to how they want to attack this defense here early in the game.
Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Manning. Looking to set up a screen pass here.
Early on in the football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to the offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Swarm with the pass rush, a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The Longhorns looking to keep this drive moving. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The sure hands. It's Moore. Breaks into the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
1st down here for this offense. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Across the 40. Inside the 20. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Now, this just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
A run to the left, trying to find Pater. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner decides to field it. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now for the 20-yard line. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
To throw, it's Manning. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quick completion to the tight end. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He'd be brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
Oh, he makes the catch! They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. Back to throw. It's Manning. Running back has it on a screen now. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. On the run here. Lets it go. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge. The back Clock's got it. Could take it all the way. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Good job by this Washington offense to be able to execute there and pick up this first down. And this back is starting to really show what he's all about, that combination of speed and power, living up to that lofty standards that Washington running backs have.
Moves out of the pocket. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield, because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. Can he get there on the ground? Fighting for yards, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Keeping it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Washington 7, Texas 0.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back, it's Manning. It's caught in the crossing pattern. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. Boy, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. And they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Quick throw. The catch is made. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Pass rush hits home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Pressure is coming. Finds his target, and it's complete. Oh, he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent 3rd down offense. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit.
The
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. What a poor kicker.
Looking for a man deep down the middle. And the ball is picked off.
First down pass.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a two ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. And they'll give it to the back. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Running with purpose. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
So the screen on 1st down is snuffed out nicely, and now they're behind the sticks here.
Yeah, the offense tried to fool this defense by going the screen on 1st down, but give the defense all the credit in the world. They're not fooled at all. Read that perfectly, able to chase that down for a loss.
Throws it deep downfield to the left. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Here comes a throw from the red zone. On the move now. Headed for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Williams. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
And there's the handoff. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
It's an out route, the catch made. He makes the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
They're going to run it. Gets the first and still running. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over.
The ball is loose. The defense scoops it up. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They're in the right place at just the right time.
The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And he will make the 1st down, tackled at the 26. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. First and 10 play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Manning. He dumps it off to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a big gain.
And this is why this guy is so tough to defend. The athleticism and quickness to be able to make a play when it looks like nothing is there. Uses his feet to evade the pressure and fires an absolute dart for a first down.
Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Bringing pressure. This pass is on target. Caught. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Well, that's a quarterback's dream to have all the time in the world sitting back in that pocket. Allows him to scan the field and be able to find an open receiver without worrying about getting hit. You can see what happens when they have that kind of time back there.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to throw it again. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Back to pass. It's Manning. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the field goal unit coming on the field now.
Number 36.
And he's got it. No problem.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So they set it for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime.
Texas.
And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. And the Huskies will bring their punt team onto the field. On a punt now for the first time today. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Something in the final 30 seconds of the half. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The timeout is smart strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held onto the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Inside the 25. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Texas. They were not going to catch him that time.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
Now here comes the point after attack. PAT gives him a 10-point lead, 17-7. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half.
Texas.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to throw. It's Williams. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Washington.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Out there to start a new drive from the 21. To start the drive, the quick throw to the left side. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Grabbed by the receiver. Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. The sophomore with great work after the catch.
Watch big-time play by the wide receiver. Makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
The gain moves the ball past the 40. Sets up another 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. That completion sets up an important third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Longhorns. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
Washington, 14.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Washington. Solid coverage here. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back, it's Williams. He's running out of time here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Breaks into open space. He's in the clear. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And we'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to scramble. Looking to scramble now. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. The pass is intercepted. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Back to throw. It's Manning. Looking deep to the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. He's hit Rose and throws it. Incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss. Longhorns will have to punt this one away. And that sets up a return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Now they're finally stop him, and he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in good position. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Washington offense heads back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. He escapes the pocket. Just trying to get rid of it. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The Huskies will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, it's Williams. Catch made on the left side. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Now there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day.
So his defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their 3rd interception now in the game.
So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Over the middle, it's Moore. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big game for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others, but, man, plays like this is what you love to see. Kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas. The big tight end would not be denied the play.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Washington, 14-6.
Bringing it out, it's Washington. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. First play of the drive, they'll set up from the 13. To the air, it's Williams. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Boy, a really good ball here by this quarterback to be able to pick up this first down. And hey, this guy is living up to the legacy of what Washington quarterback play has been for a number of years, going way back to Warren Moon and Mark Brunell, and more recently with Jake Browning, and of course the last couple years with Michael Penix.
Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this.
Looking to throw it deep. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. his offense.
Well, I'm not shocked here at all by this play. The offense is facing a 3rd and long. Why not just throw it up and take a chance? Maybe you get a completion. Maybe you get a pass interference. Worst case, it's intercepted. But it's almost like a punt. The ball is thrown so far downfield.
Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Back to pass. It's Manning. Looking to scramble. Grab down the middle. It's Gibson. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a 1st down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter.
31, Washington, 14.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Catch made on the out route. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. It's a fumble. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the 2nd half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Looking downfield, it's Horton. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. And is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Linebacker shifting around now. He finds some space. The Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the 1st.
That's a great way to start this drive after taking over in really good field position, working with the lead. Chance here for a knockout punch.
Ball handed off. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is We're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing.
The Wildcat doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Scanning the field, it's Manning. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Longhorns. They continue to roll up the score. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver occurred perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball is even thrown.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
Washington, Texas.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Washington. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play.
The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Chewing clock with the running game. Breaking tackles. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big game like this on 1st down.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible.
Touchdown, Texas. This passing game is still on fire.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
Bringing it out, it's Washington. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Up at their own 14. The offense with some pre-snap motion. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now to throw. It's Horton. A deep shot right down the middle. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
What's another incompletion? Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Look out, he's loose. Touchdown, Huskies. Too much speed for the defense.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
And the point after is good.
The extra point is good. That makes the score Texas 45.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the Texas offense will take over 1st and 10.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. The shotgun running play call. Fights off a defender. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for the wideout. He's got it in the open. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Here he goes. Breaks into the clear. At the 10 now. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Longhorns. Well, the defense has had no answer for this pitch and catch combination. They are closing in on the conference championship.
You know, the receiver's coming up with a lot of these touchdowns, but I really want to focus in on this quarterback because he's making such good decisions with the football. He's finding his guy. They're moving him around, finding different ways to get him the ball, and I've just loved to see the quarterback. Anytime you're making good decisions and you're making accurate throws, you got a chance for a big game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to beat it away.
Washington 21. Texas.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play on the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Dropping back. It's Horton. He lets it go on the move. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Looks right and lets it fly. Catch made wide open way downfield. He's in the clear. Here he goes. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Washington.
What an advantage and weapon for this offense to have a tight end that can get this open downfield. You know, he has both the physicality of a fullback and the downfield presence of a wide receiver. Such an advantage going against these undersized defenders, and he made that touchdown look easy.
And now before the kickoff, a timeout has been taken by the receiving team. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that. Here's the first play of the drive. It started at 28. Off the play fake on first down. Catch made on the right side. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Working clock with the ground game.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff. It's Simon.
Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Back on the carry. Brings up third down.
Third down after that running play. Off the play fake. Look at him pass it. Quick throw to the left side. He makes the grab. He's in the clear. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, fourth quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Texas.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Automatic in the PAT. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team not there to kick it away.
Washington, 28. Texas.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Washington. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone.
Take over. First and
10. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. To the air, it's Horton. Close to the tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day.
He'll take a deep shot here. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today. They get him down after a short return, but the interception. He gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Running with purpose. Going absolutely nowhere. Impossible. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. From the shotgun, take it off. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Tries the right with a quick throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now. But I got to think, at third down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
Take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to throw. It's Horton. Quick throw to his receiver. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. He's back to throw again on second and 10. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Now Festival set up on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking deep for late game heroics. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense, to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, he makes the catch. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's hit just before the throw. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12. Become a piece in the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get